How's it going, everybody? Kevin Geist here for Puck Drop with Cutting Edge. This is episode 6. It's July 10th. Back on the pod, we got our good friend, Coach Steven Dempsey. How we doing, Steve?
I'm doing good, Kev. How are you?
Fantastic. Fantastic. It's the middle of the summer. Another hot one today. Best way to stay cool is in the nice cold ice rink.
Yeah. And you got to buzz your head.
And you got to buzz your head. We got the fresh cut with Steve.
Yeah, fresh
Steve.
cut.
Yup.
Convict Steve.
We are right in the middle of summer camp season. Today we had day 3 of our early development camp. Steve, you ran the first 2 days, right? What do we got going on in this camp?
It was a fun one. The kids were buzzing around, having a good time, played some games. You know, they're all pretty young, so just trying to make sure they have some fun out there, like being out on the ice, and it was good. It was good. We played lots of games. So, and Coach Buddy ran with me one day, and Coach Strap ran with me the first day. So it was a fun time. It was a fun time. So
Yeah, no, this camp is a great one for it's just as the title says. It's all about building a strong foundation for the younger players who might be a little newer to the game. Um, they're working on their skating, they're working on their puck skills, and at the end of the day, most importantly, they're having fun. And that's the best way to keep these kids engaged and keep these kids in the sport is to make sure they're having fun playing games and straight up enjoy doing it. Coach Jaden was on the ice today with the group. And what's good about our summer camps is we have a lot of hands on deck on the ice. We have a lot of different coaches. The
fellas.
Yeah, the fellas are out there. They're buzzing. The coach to player ratio is fantastic. We always have a lot of coaches out there, a lot of eyes on your players to make sure your child gets the attention that they need, and really make sure that they can really grow and improve their skills in the best way possible.
And a lot of the coaches we have out there too. They all actually came here as when they're younger, skated with a lot of the coaches here, and just kind of implementing what they've learned as they've gotten older, and a couple of them playing in college, a couple of them playing high level U18 hockey, and so it's good. It's good to see what you got kids can get to eventually.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely, that's a great point. A lot of the coaches here, especially in the summer, it's a little bit of a coming of age for a lot of these coaches because they were guys who back in the day came to these camps as kids, and now that they've grown, they've learned from veteran coaches such as Johnny Hero, Frank Kern, Ryan Strapp, guys like that, and now they're in their late teens or in their early 20s, and they're here teaching the game and the next generation of players and coaches. So that's one of the best things about here at Cutting Edge is it really is a family, and it's you grow here, and we keep you around and we give you opportunities, and it's one of the best parts about our summer camps and just Cutting Edge in general. Next week we got 2 more great camps. 1040 we got the power skating with Coach L. That's a great camp if you want to work on your edge work, explosiveness, power, and all-around speed. Coach L, former Olympic figure skater, so she comes with a lot of experience, and she's very good with the kids. So that one is at 10:40, Monday through Thursday, 4-day camp. And then the 1 o'clock camp is the overspeed stick handling camp with Coach Strap. That's a great one to really work on your puck handling ability, your stick handling. It's a really good complement to the earlier camp where you work on your skating in the morning and then you stick around for stick work, puck work in the afternoon, and it really helps balance out your
dirty dangles.
Yeah, work on your dangling, work on getting rid of those stone hands, just like Steve. And
yeah, my hands are bricks, so I should honestly just sign up for that camp anyways.
You're a defenseman, so it's fine, it's chill. But it's it's a great camp to kind of complement. You do your skating in the morning and then your stick work at night or in the later afternoon, and then who knows, maybe stick around for a private lesson later in the day, or mix and match, come for a full week, come for a single day, and whatever fits your schedule, whatever is best for you guys. That's what's great about our camps. Also, it lets you build your own schedule and lets you work on in ways that best fits for you guys, work around vacations, work around other sports, and really help continue to grow your skills in the off season. This off season is very important to stay in shape. You want to make sure you stay active. And it's not just about staying on the ice, but it's just about staying active in general, right? I grew up, I played hockey my whole life, and I grew up. My secondary sport was baseball. Right? So once spring and summer came around, I hung the skates up for a little bit, and I took a mental break, and I played baseball. And I think that's very important to just do something. And breaking up the hockey, I think, is very good. Steve, what'd you do in the off season? What else? What else did you do?
I would work out a lot and played baseball for a little bit. Played um, ran track. Like do other things. Get outside, especially like it's beautiful out, warm weather. Enjoy the warm weather. Don't be cooped up in a rink for the whole summer. It's important to play all these other sports because it's gonna help your skill set, become a better athlete. If you're a better athlete, you're gonna be able to um, perform better on the ice, right? And as you get older, they want the best athletes out there. They want guys who can do everything. You can play forward and D, like both wings, center, and you can play defense, both sides. Like you're going to be very valuable to a team, and by playing other sports, it's going to help you get to that point. That I think.
Yeah, playing other sports helps complement your game on the ice because what ends up happening is you work different muscles, and but it complements itself, right? Playing baseball helps your hand-eye coordination, your lateral movement, your agility, your quick twitch movements, your
Tipping
hands.
pucks,
Yeah,
tipping
man.
pucks. I remember working on bunting when I was younger, and when I started playing hockey, I was like, someone shot a puck, and I can easily just hand like keep my eye on the puck and just get that puck down. So it really helps. I think it really does help.
Yeah, whether it's baseball, whether it's track, whether it's lacrosse, all that kind of stuff, it helps with your hands, it helps with your feet. It just your reaction time. Um, and at the end of the day, too, it's not just a physical change; it's a mental break too. Sometimes you need to step away from the ice. The other day, I was listening to ESPN radio, and they had, Rick DiPietro was talking. He was basically saying that when he got drafted, and when he got drafted to the Islanders, he was asking, he went up to some of those guys on the teams from the '80s, the Billy Smith, the Pop Band, those kind of guys, and he asked them, "What do you do in the off season? Like, how do you keep yourself fresh? What do you do?" And they basically said, we step away from the rink. We take vacations. We play a little tennis, play a little golf. We get away from the rink because it's a long season. Hockey's a long season, especially for those guys. When you win 4 cups in a row, you're playing at least 16 extra hockey games, high intensity hockey games for 4 straight years. Like that's a lot of hockey. And even if you're not playing at the professional level, even if you're not in the playoffs, uh, you're still playing. The hockey season essentially runs from the end of August till middle of March, right? That's a long time. That's like 3 quarters of the year, basically.
Yeah, it's grueling. It's a tough season. It takes up a lot of your time to begin with. So take a little break. And just enjoy enjoy the summertime. Enjoy the off season. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I'm all for getting on the ice here and there, but take some time for yourselves, and and make sure like you're just enjoying the summer because it comes back quick. Right, September rolls around, late August rolls around, and you're back on the ice every day. So just take some time.
Yeah, take some time away from the ice every now and then. Um, you know, fill in some gaps with some clinics, some summer camps here and there, but you don't need to be on the ice 365 days a year. You're just going to burn yourself out, and you're going to hurt yourself. You're not going to give yourself time to recover. That's how injuries pile up. When you listen to some of these ex pros when they talk about one of the big things that they talk about now is with injuries piling up in professional sports. A lot of these guys think that it starts at a younger age. It starts because these guys don't give them a chance. These kids don't get a chance to rest, and they don't give themselves a chance to rest. It's important to reset your body. Take a week off. Take 2 weeks off. Go on vacation. Go down the
Just
shore. Go to the
be a
beach.
kid. Just be a kid. Have
Yeah.
fun.
Go have
Have
fun.
fun.
Go to summer camp. Like take a little bit of time away from the rink, and then you take your week off. You get back and you do a day or two at the rink just to stay fresh. And I think that's super important to be able to just reset your mind, reset your body, and rest. And it'll help you in the long run. It'll help your body recover. It'll help you heal. It's and that is super important. Stay on the ice, but take some time to yourself. And because if you don't, you'll just end up getting yourself hurt and you'll mentally burn yourself out. And on the flip side of that, don't mistake that by us saying just sit around all summer and by the pool and do nothing, because you will feel it once September rolls around and and August rolls around and practices start coming. And
Yeah, that first back skate's not gonna be a good one. All
No.
I can say.
No, it won't. Enjoy your summer, take some time off, but stay active. Stay active, do things. Like, don't just sit around and play Xbox all every day. Stay a little active. But yeah, this week we're gonna do a little fun segment. Me and Steve. We're gonna do a little. We're gonna see who can build the best starting six. All right, we're gonna go back and forth, picking players. Couple rules here. One rule: got to be a player that played in the playoffs this year. Second rule: they can't have played in the Stanley Cup final. So, players on Edmonton can't use. Players on Florida can't use, and we can't overlap players. So, Steve, you want me to go first, or you want to go second? Oh, and it doesn't matter what order. Like, you can go goalie, go forward. We don't have to match player position. You can pick whatever you want.
Gotcha. You got it. You go first.
All right.
I have a feeling I know.
All right, fine. I'll build in the back. I'm going Igor. I'm going Igor. I'm starting my team with Igor. You gotta have a good goalie, right, in the playoffs. So I'm going Igor.
I think, or if we're gonna go, I start with the goalie too. I'm probably going Ottinger. I thought he did pretty well. I made some spectacular saves during the was it the Edmonton series? I can't even remember now, but I would say Hellbuck, but he just looked terrible.
I know, he looked
round.
terrible.
Was that the first round or second round? I'm drawing a blank.
That was first round.
First round, yeah. That was.
He looked so
rough.
bad, and that's the other thing too. Like, doing this whole little exercise, I am going to keep in mind how they performed in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking all playoffs, because like that's when it matters, you know.
All right, I'm going to keep the trend on the back end. Roman Josi. I'm going to go Roman Josi. Is that the guy that you're going to pick?
Yeah, I was gonna say Josi too. I'm gonna say Hedman.
Okay.
Hedman. I think he's such a solid defenseman.
All right, we'll go Victor Hedman. That's a good one. All right. Oh, do I pick my other defenseman? Because I have another defenseman. Nah, I'll mix it up. I'm gonna go Jack Eichel. Forward. What do you got? You go forward. You go defense. Kopitar.
Yeah.
Okay. We got Ellie chiming in the back. Ellie, if you were to pick one guy, who's your guy that you would pick?
Oh, I'd pick Panarin. He's my guy.
That's Ellie's guy. I thought you were gonna say someone else, but I thought you were gonna say Fox. Yeah, that's right. But I will agree with that. I'm gonna go Panarin. We got Steve.
I'm gonna go back for the back end here. I'm going Makar.
Ooh, okay.
Right, Hedman Makar deep pair would be actually lethal.
I thought you were gonna take my defenseman. Makar's a good one. All right, you got two defensemen, so I'll go forward. McKinnon. I'll go McKinnon.
I'm gonna go Natchez. He's a wing, right?
Natchez, yeah.
Yeah. That guy's nasty. Like, he's nasty. I was obsessed with watching that guy play in the playoffs. And granted, like, I was kind of stressed every time he had the puck against the Rangers, but like, he's such a good hockey player. Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
He's the guy.
So I got 1D left. I got my 3 forwards. I got 1D left. Heiskanen. Gonna go Miro Heiskanen. I thought that's who you're gonna pick with your second defenseman.
I honestly totally forgot about him.
All right, Steve. Who's your last forward?
I'm trying to remember who was like in the playoffs.
I'm looking at this list. I'm like, damn, there are a lot of good players.
There's a lot of good players to choose from.
That we left off this list.
I'm gonna go Kucherov.
Cooch. That's a good one.
But like, you had so many. Braden Point, you had Gensel. You had I'm trying to think who else. There's so many guys that could have made the list, but I don't know. I just think that
I'm looking at my list now, and there are so many guys that I was thinking about this on my drive over to the rink today, and I had a list, and half those guys on my list I completely forgot about until like right now.
Yeah.
Like Kyle Connor, Mark Scheifele.
Nasty.
Right? Like Vegas, yeah. Marcia Show, Carlson, any of the Petrangelo,
Yeah.
any of those guys on the back end.
They're all so good. They're all so good.
Ovi.
Yeah, I mean, he was.
He was kind of
He was
invisible.
out to lunch this.
Yeah, Barzal.
Just
kind of going through some of the matchups, but yeah. So we'll let you guys sound off in the comments who you guys think that had the better team. All right, let's recap my teams. My team. Forwards, I had Nate McKinnon, I had Panarin, Jack Eichel. On defense, Roman Josi and Miro Heiskanen. And in net, I had Igor Shesterkin.
It's a stacked team. What?
And then Steve, this is what we went with. We got Kucherov, Martin Necas, Kopitar, Kale McCarr, Victor Hedman, and Jake Ottinger. Started strong. You threw me a curveball with Necas. I'm like, okay.
He's a solid hockey player. I think he's so good. I mean, Kopitar, I know he's older, but talk about a guy who can just do everything for, he solid defensive forward, can score goals, makes such good plays, good leader in the locker room. I think he's a good pick.
Yeah, no, I agree. Kopitar's a good pick. That's Kopitar's a good one. He's a Stanley Cup winner. He knows how to win. He's a veteran guy. I feel like both of us subconsciously tried not to be homers. Like, every being of me wanted to pick Trocheck or Lafreniere or Fox, any of those guys. But the reality is that the guys we picked are better.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. I mean, Trocheck had an unreal playoffs, and Lafreniere is going to be a star, but not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, we'll see. TBD. We'll see how he is next year. He's gonna be trying to prove it too. That he's gonna be.
He is as good
as
he is.
Wants.
All right. One more. Ellie, we got Ellie here. Now you saw our guys. I'm gonna let you. Give me your 5, Ellie. What do we got? All right, let's go down list. Let's go goalie, defense, and then 3 forwards.
I'm gonna go with Georgiev in goal, former Ranger. Let's see, defense. Let's go for. I'll take Adam Fox. And
The Rangers starting 5.
And I'll do we'll go Foxy, and we'll go. I'm blanking right now. And we'll go. Who's on the Hurricanes? They got some good ones. And Burns. I'll go with Brent Burns.
Okay.
That's an interesting decor.
And then I'll go with Vinny Trocheck at center. And then my wings, I'll go with is Anders Lee a winger? Or center?
I feel like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I'll go with Anders Lee, big guy. And I'll take Matt Rempe.
You're a clown.
That is some clown
Rempe's
activity
gonna
right there.
score a hat trick.
I'm looking at this list now, and I was also drawing a blank, but we completely left off Vancouver guys.
Yeah, I honestly,
Pedersen, Brock Besser,
Quinn Hughes.
Nasty
defenseman.
We got Quinn.
He won the Norris this year, right?
Yeah, we completely forgot about all
totally
Vancouver
forgot
guys.
About that guy.
Shout out Josh Kim. Sorry, Kimmer. Completely forgot Vancouver guys. Who else? I feel like there's another team that we didn't even represent.
Oh, we got Carolina.
We got some Carolina guys.
In there.
We got Netchus. We didn't really talk about Winnipeg. Boston guys we didn't talk about.
I would never pick anyone from Boston.
If you would have picked Igor, I would have picked Swayman.
Oh my God!
I
can't pick anyone from
Toronto,
Boston,
same thing.
honestly.
There's no Nylander. There's no Austin Matthews.
The thing is, the problem is Matthews. He didn't really play that. Remember, he got sick or
Marner.
hurt?
Yeah, I mean, he did miss did miss some games.
So you had Marner there, but I don't know. I'm not a Marner guy either.
We kind of let our hate for some teams blind us in this.
Yeah.
In this activity, but whatever.
Yeah. Well.
Oh well.
Is what it is. I can't pick anyone from Boston.
The anti-Boston bias. We'll admit it. We'll admit it. But I would have picked Swayman. No Pasternak. We didn't pick Pasternak, Marchand. Rat. He's a rat.
Yeah, the rat.
Oh well. Well,
No,
we didn't pick any
stink.
Capitals. They were they even in the playoffs? Were they even in the playoffs?
Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah.
Islanders, same thing. I mean, you could have picked.
Yeah, talk about being out to lunch. Like those guys were out to lunch that first
Pollock,
round.
like Pollock, and Pollock could have been on defense. But yeah, Quinn Hughes. I feel dumb for not including Quinn Hughes.
Yeah,
but,
that's. I think honestly, if I remembered him, I would have picked him over Makar because I think he's so nasty. So nasty. He's so smooth, such a smooth skater. I mean, Makar's nasty too, but like I'm a big Quinn Hughes fan.
That's all right. Well, we'll have to do something like this again next week.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
But all right. Well, that's the episode for this week, episode 6, I think. Yeah.
I think so.
Wow, we're already up to 6 episodes. Next thing you know, we'll get 10 episodes. Crazy.
Be wild.
Wild. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, sound off in the comments whose team you think is the best. My vote goes for Ellie's. And feel free to name your own starting 5 of guys. Feel free to name your own starting 5 of guys that we didn't use. I know we named a bunch of names that we didn't use, but let's see. Build a better team than what we threw out at you guys. All right. Once again, this is Kevin Geist and Steve Dempsey with Puck Drop with Cutting Edge. Enjoy your summer and enjoy the rest of the week. And hope to see you here at Cutting Edge sometime soon.
Have a good one, guys. Make sure you guys get outside, all right? It's so nice out. Just get out there and do something. Something fun.
See you later.